She's angry, but she knows she can't be angry.
Happy though.
She's angry, but she's happy. Look at her face. Foolish.
We're gonna have a
Good.
Okay, foolish, good.
Answer good. Foolish. Good.
Foolish, good.
Good. So what's this LB? Yes, people, what is going on? And this is the Ubunifu
Space!
Alright, and today we have got Sarkodie and Kalash.
What else?
And they've basically got something called Bring the Heat in the Best International Flow Cypher. So this is from BET, guys, for the Hip Hop Awards.
He couldn't just international.
No, but wait, hang on, let's pause this, yeah? Bring the Heat. No, wait. I want to ask my question.
Cypher.
What's Bring the Heat in the Best International Flow Cypher? Alright, and we've got, guys, the Best International Flow Cypher from BET for the Hip Hop Awards of 2019. But before we press play, guys, please make sure that you follow our Spotify and Apple Music playlist, always providing heat. So make sure you do that. Alright. And we shall press play on that.
Yeah, what's up, BET Hip Hop Awards.
Come on.
International
What's up?
We happen to be a part of it. I go by the name Sarkodie, rapping the Milla, Ghana. And I got my brother Kalash in the building, bro. Let's give it to them.
Yes, sir.
Man talks like.
Oh, he's great.
I was from Martinique.
Where's this guy from?
Martinique.
So remember we did it.
Martinique.
French,
From
yeah.
Martinique.
Macamoon.
That was a tune.
Can we take it back? I want to hear that.
Why do artists always laugh before they start a song? I don't understand.
Yeah, you guys are the evil genius.
You know we have the best international flow.
Martinique.
Yeah.
Evil genius!
T'as beau en direct dans les BET 2019, man.
Il est comme à la review, quand c'est le bio, pas comme la voix, il m'a appuyé sur, il cartonne fait un pio, pour que comme pio, il a souri bon, il a cacate là, pour faut pas beaucoup connaître ça, le gros et beaucoup pas jamais pas écoute, mais plein beaucoup j'avoue, tu as goûté un jour, ou c'est pour faire goûter un jour,
He's from Martinique.
From Martinique, Tony. Give your intro.
French guy, this one.
What? Wait, wait.
Guyana.
What was that?
Man said French Guyana.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
what was that?
Kalash is a French artist, but he's from Martinique.
So French.
So they're colonized by
Yeah,
France.
like, remember in Macamoon?
Yeah. French
Where is
speaking.
Martinique?
It's an island.
Basically, it's there, right? You see, it's St. Lucia, Dominica, Barbados, all there.
Okay.
Oh, Ross, they're just all islands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, don't do this to me right now.
Caribbean. Definitely the Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
And what do they usually look like? Are they like?
It's like off St. Lucia, so.
Why does that matter though? I don't understand. Why does that matter?
No, because I've never heard of. So I don't know if they're like.
Why does it matter what they look like? He is from Martinique. That is what they look like, isn't it? So what do they look like?
It's just the
But
hair,
can
innit?
we press play?
Yeah.
So.
PND.
Je mets appuyé sur, il cartonne fait un pio, pour que comme pio, il a souri bon, il a cacate là, pour faut pas beaucoup connaître ça, le gros et beaucoup pas jamais pas écoute, mais plein beaucoup j'avoue, tu as goûté un jour, ou c'est pour faire beaucoup mettre un jour, aux amis ou vérité en bas un jour, pour que le moment French guy, dans this one.
I like it. I feel like this is like a war.
You can hear the Caribbean.
It's not even like edited out or anything.
Do you know whose flow he has, yeah? There's a Ghanaian artist called Tic Tac.
Oh, TikTok.
You know, he goes, it's like that.
TikTok.
It's hard though.
Respect to black.
Wow.
Man's coming with the ad-libs.
I'm lipping himself. That's funny.
Continues feeling it.
Look at yeah. What else?
Famille de bagages. Fusil pété, oh no, ha, une moto, boum boum, oh oh, mais les gros font de la monnaie, font de la monnaie. Oh, oh, de la monnaie. Les potons à la table. Ils avaient de le plus jeune âge. L'inégalité te fout la rage. Sur le fait du 20e étage. La suite fait faire des bêtises. Il en vient le pire des vices. La jalousie, l'hypocrisie, la trahison. Tout le monde pense avoir raison. 2019 BET. Le cas représente des pays tout petits. Rouge, vert, noir, peu importe sa mundi. Représente Mada, Ghana, Haïti, big up brother, Sarkodie. Pull up that, my brother.
Wow.
For the motherland, you understand that? Yeah, when they had this way sexy, then African booty with stretch marks on it.
Wait, can you?
I'm finished. What did you just say?
Brother!
I'm done.
I'm done with Ubunifu. I'm done. I'm done with this.
How do you comment on this?
I'm done with this.
What else?
Stretch marks.
He meant that.
I thought it was stretch marks.
He meant that.
I thought it was stretch marks.
He meant that.
Nah, man started his whole thing with that body with stretch marks. No.
Yes.
This guy's
What else?
I knew it would come with fire.
There's nothing else to that one.
Gonna stand up. Yeah, what the hell is way sexy than African booty with stretch marks on it? Not only the black one, you don't even want to touch, just relax on it. So to the lady, this is your last warning. Beautiful melanin, dark skin. Let me see your hands if you worship a black queen. Chemicals I will use to move paper with a napkin. You could not wear the powder, put it in the dustbin. Don't let nobody tell you you're not beautiful because you're black. Which I will hook up with body there you slack. It's only because of the confidence you lack. Brainwashed, but now we're taking it back. Off Hollywood, African beauty looking up good. You want to change, I don't think you should. To the beautiful sisters in the hood, I don't want to be rude. In the beginning, I mean, they were me and they were stuck on a slave ship. But sincerely, we are free, we on some ape shit. But then you're free totally, we're still in the matrix. Slavery is stages, sincerely, you stay six. And your physical, systematical mind games. And it's as if you're home by the time I'm in migraine. Freedom is expensive, but what take a price range. You're black through the one, I will bring you some white things. Self-hate, the brothers and sisters are gonna cellmates. I think it's time that we open a hell gate. We gotta push to be free before it's hell late.
So freedom is expensive going to the price range.
We're still in chains, but the eyes can see. We do have a choice, but we still ain't free. When we saw me move, I can't breathe. I just wanna be free. Free is when you decide for yourself. Free is when nobody controlling your wealth. Free is when you start making people for hell. Free is finally when you're breaking out from a spell. We in the 21st century, they can't be using guns no more. They're playing games with the mind. I can see politically with democracy, so we say we see everything, but we are blind. And the destruction of a man begins in the home. So when they break up the home, they take over the throne. They see a throne that was also see but you know when you're old, remember you cannot be on your own, but you gotta teach a man how to fish so they can survive a lifetime. But I don't know right now before they wish. About the side, they're gonna have a hard time. The United States of Africa is what they don't want to see. But that's the only way my people can survive. They divide and conquer with just a brown paper bag. Or with the cash, I bet all your price. And I will check the money, and not the money machine. They want to invest on my criminal. They got their promote to me, but they declare me supreme. They return up at the new time and still have a dream. The voodoo magic, there's nothing evil. I can see police, you claim me say you're lucky. About the knowledge they give you, fuck you, be lucky. You try to drop up and evidence to back it.
Oh, God.
Yo, Sarkodie just went in.
I'm feeling that still.
History lesson.
Trust me.
Sarkodie.
What else?
What else?
What else?
You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
Mama's on the block.
On the block.
I'm back again.
I gave this an 8.5. I couldn't be seen at all, sorry. I gave this an 8.5. I mean, I liked Kalash's flow, sound, beat was good, but I think for me, like, Sarkodie was just like, I could understand that as well. Not, like, obviously it was a mixture of English and Twi, but it was flames from the beginning to the end. And yeah, I think just everything was really good. But I do think, like, for production-wise, I don't know, like, what kind of angle BET were going at it, but the visuals could have just been a little bit more, like, better. I kind of
It was
thought
very green screeny, wasn't it?
It was great, but you could kind of see like the camera. You could kind of see
There was
like
a clip where
you could see the
it came to the
corner
left
of-
and then there was a camera. You could see the camera in the middle.
Yeah. I feel like if it was like production-wise, if it was a bit better as well, it just kind of would have added a nicer touch to it. But still, anyway, like content-wise, it was really good. So an 8.5.
Great stuff.
What the fuck?
Great stuff.
I'm giving it 8 out of 10. No, I'm with Kalash. I liked Kalash. I think obviously we heard him from Waka Moon, and I think that time he had his flow didn't really go well with his beat. To be fair, but again, I'm just sort of going from a point where I probably don't really get what he's saying, so it's kind of a bit unfair in that part. But like I see Kalash as quite like a more, what's that thing? More harmonies kind of thing.
Yeah.
Rather than actually trying to spit bars. But like, you know, I'd love to know what he was saying as well.
Yeah.
With Sarkodie, obviously, he was just dropping gems from beginning to end. Obviously, I know the way he started probably caught us off guard kind of thing a bit. But like, you know, doesn't take away from the fact
But it was stretch marks.
Yeah, that was serious though.
it was serious. But
It was stretched
Not beautiful.
shout out
just
to
relax on
Sarkodie. Obviously, he's a legend in the rap game in Africa, and he's been doing it for time, and still doing his thing. So 8 out of 10 for me.
I'm going to give it an 8.5, purely because I think Sarkodie like really made this freestyle like everything. I think just from what he was saying, I think Sarkodie has a great cadence.
They love that word.
They love that. No, I just wanted to throw that word in because I learned it from Hustle and Flow, and they kept on saying it, and I don't know what it means. But he had a great cadence, and
Somebody come get her out of here. Man. Get her out of here.
I don't know what it means, but I'm gonna use it anyway.
he has a great cadence.
It don't matter.
And no, honestly, Sarkodie is always great. So yeah, it's always nice to listen to him. And is it Kalash?
Kalash.
Yeah, Kalash. I think I think I agree with Brian. I'm not sure if the beat was for him, but at the same time, maybe again that's just a language barrier. But even still, I don't think you need to know what someone's saying to understand if their flow and the beat goes well. Like Sarkodie spoke a lot in Twi, and doesn't mean that. And it still made sense and it still went. So I don't know if it's just generally Kalash's kind of style and approach to music.
To be fair, he was slapping ad-libs as well. So
yeah, I've never heard someone ad-lib themselves so much, especially in such a quick freestyle. But maybe, either way, I want to hear about him more. And so it's an 8.5.
I've also given it an 8.5. I think these situations, these kind of colours, like the production anyway, when it's like this and it's quite minimal, I think it's hard because the artist's voice is always very exposed, like you really hear everything, and I feel like that's why Kalash for me was a bit weaker, because you could really hear. But to be fair, he was switching up a lot, so I do give him his credit, but Sarkodie just murked it, and he's so consistent with his flow that it just fit the beat for me a lot better. Yeah, he's just amazing. I think he's just a really respected artist, and I think his flow is amazing, and the lyrics were just next level. So yeah, 8.5.
I'm giving it an 8. So I'm giving it 8. I really liked. I'll start off with Kalash. Kalash had a great flow. And one thing I didn't know that the country he's from, which one was it?
Martinique,
is actually like a French colony. So it was interesting to hear him like rapping French, but not only rapping French, I was able to hear the undertone of like the Caribbean or where he's from within that flow. So that was quite dope. Onto Sarkodie. He had a sick flow, man. Sick flow. He kind of threw us off of course at the beginning, but other than that, I mean, it was just sick, man. I just liked his flow. I'll just leave it at that still.
I gave the tune
That's
an
new.
8.
That's new.
Yeah. I'll start off with Kalash as well. I think.
You can skip me.
Because I know what I'm gonna say before I read.
I felt like the song was very lyric based, so I think obviously in terms of what you said, David, about you felt like the visual should have been better. But I think for me, because the song was mostly based on like lyrics in it, because it's kind of like a cipher. So for me, I felt like the visuals weren't that important. But yeah, I think in terms of Kalash, because obviously it's very lyric based and I don't understand in terms of language, so it's quite hard for me to rate him in terms of his content. But yeah, I think what Tony said in terms of the Caribbean influence, I got that as well, so that was pretty cool. But Sarkodie for me in terms of his lyrics was amazing, and I think the 3 things that caught me were the Haiti voodoo reference, and United States of Africa, which was dope, and then also what was it? The stretch marks. I think that caught me as well. So yeah, that was
That was an intro, fam.
It was a good set of lyrics. So yeah,
He couldn't have started harder. Sorry, it was crazy.
Came in.
That was an 8.5 from us, guys. Hope you liked that reaction video. Please make sure to comment, subscribe, share this to everyone, and make sure you follow our playlist again, guys. But until next time, guys.
Peace.
Don't let nobody tell you you're not beautiful because you're black. Which I will hook up with body there you slack. It's only because of the confidence you lack. Brainwashed, but now we're taking it back off Hollywood. African beauty looking good. You want to change? I don't think you should. To the beautiful sisters in the hood, I don't want to be rude. In the beginning, I mean, it was me and they were stuck on a slave ship. But since yeah, they were free, we on some ape shit.